What's up, guys? Diego Take Your Life. So today I have my vehicle starting to act up here. Yes, I'm driving and recording, but I want to show you this. If you look at the RPMs closely, look what happens whenever I kick the gear up. This is full throttle right here, and my vehicle is slowing down. It's not even moving. So notice I have these lights right here on the right, the little exclamation, and I also have that BSA on the left bottom, and then I also have the check engine light. So let me put my little code scanner and see what we get. Alright, so here we go. We have this P2646 code, a rocker arm, actuator control, system performance stuck off, bank 1, and then let's see, 009, not too sure what that is. So the P2647, it's the same thing, it's almost the same thing. This basically has to do with the VTEC solenoid here, and that solenoid basically controls anytime you go past a 3000 RPM, you can kind of hear when the VTEC engages, and that solenoid just basically pushes the oil at a high force. And so we're thinking that either the solenoid went bad, or maybe that there's something clogging the system. So a couple of things we got to do is we got to first check the oil level, and then after that, if it still doesn't clear up, whatever, then we got to go to the hood, and I'm gonna show you what we got to do. All right, so please excuse my little rigged up thing there. I'll be making a tutorial on how to change this out. This is from the power steering, and it is leaking there. So as you can see, I do have some fluid in it. Anyways, so but this whole VTEC thing, it's actually located right in the back. It's located right here. Little shield here. That's it. So there's going to be 3 screws that we're going to take out right now. It's going to be a 10 millimeter. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out while I prompt y'all here somewhere to where you can still see. Give me a sec here. Engine is hot, so I'll be wearing gloves. Like always, you should always wear gloves anyways. So let's see here. Normally these are torqued down to about 9 pounds. These are torqued down about 9 pounds, so it might be a little hard to come off. 9 foot-pounds, by the way. I'll show you the pattern of how it goes and where you can look at it. So one thing you want to do is actually take these clips off. I'll show you once again once I got it out here. You might need a flathead, or you might be able to put it out on your own. I got them out of my own here. And this is a notorious part that goes out on a lot of these Hondas, especially on these K24s and K20s. So I broke them free, the bolts. Now I just gotta, because I don't have enough space there, I'm taking them by a hand with the socket here. And like I said, just be careful because it is kind of hot. You're gonna work on it while it's hot. And it will spill oil in the bottom, so just be aware of that. So that way you don't have it in your driveway and make a mess. Alright, I got one bolt coming out here. And this is the bolt here. It's about 4 inches there. I'm gonna set it aside. So I know it's very hard for y'all to see, but once I got this bolt pattern out, or this bolt, I'll show you the pattern. And then it'll make perfect sense as far as which bolts to get and whatnot. And this, it's right below the filter. I'm sorry, it's right above the filter, so you can't really miss this VTEC solenoid thing. Cool. I found the reason why it's doing that. This isn't the first time, but anyways. So this is what I pulled out of that. Look at the inside. That little metal piece. That's a shaving from a while back. I was actually having issues with the oil pressure switch, which is actually right below this. The oil pressure switch is right here. I had to shave it off, and you know, it kind of had to plug it, and some of that shaving went inside the system here, I guess. So slowly but surely I'm taking that off. But like I said, it is a common fault that the solenoid does go out. Another issue is that, like, when you have leaks, your gasket needs to be changed out. Personally, what I've been doing lately is I'll purchase the part at AutoZone or something like that where it has lifetime warranty. This is not, you know, Honda, but it does have that gasket, and it does have that solenoid. So I'll purchase it, you know, and once it starts to go out, or you know, I guess leak or whatever, I'll go ahead and take it off, and then I return it and get myself another one, because it is lifetime, you know, warranty. So that's the good thing about that. And this thing's about, I think, 60-70 bucks. It's not cheap, but you know, this is actually like my third, fourth one that I bought, and I finally, you know, realized that it's better to just buy it at AutoZone and then go from there. So anyways, here's the pattern. I'm gonna flip it over, but it's gonna get really oily here. Let me check this out here. There is three patterns. Three dots. 1, 2, 3 that hold the whole housing there. Man, you can see all that metal shavings there, and it is hot still. So it bolts up like this. You have two plugs here. This is for the solenoid, and then this right here is for the sensor of the positioning of the solenoid. So yeah, if that doesn't work, you can also, there's also another solenoid here that in the bottom, if you can see that there's a little sensor there. Pull that out and see how that screen looks. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and try pulling it out right now, so that way y'all can see and I can see. We can be sure on this. Once again, it should be a 10 millimeter. Take this out here, and then it's actually going to be, so where the sensor's at right here, it's going to be to the right of it. There's a 10 millimeter bolt that we can take off here. I can get to it. There we go. And I might need to take my gloves off for this one, just because it's so tight in there. Yeah, it is a little warm, but deal with it. This one, I'm not too sure where this one's torqued at, but it wasn't too bad. I was able to break it free there. So I'm going to take this bolt off, and oil should probably come out as well there too. This one has a funky little screw there, so you won't miss it. So I'm going to take it out with my gloves because yes, it is a little hot. And I just pull on that big old thing. It's in there pretty good, so this is what I'm spinning right here. See? Come on. There we go. Pull that out. Slowly bring it down here. So there will be oil there, so I'll be careful with that. Let me set it aside here. I don't see any oil or any metal shavings in there, but it'll be best to just clean that off with some like carb cleaner or something like that, just to get some of that gunk off if there's any in there. If you've already cleaned these, you can change these out. There is one last one that I'm not going to show you. This is kind of like a filter screen, and it is actually located right here. Let's see if I can show you. Get a screw so I can show you exactly which one. You see that this bolt right there where my screw is pointing at? That's a screen that you have to basically remove and clean out. You'd have to remove the tensioner and I think the pulley as well, and basically remove it out of the way. I'm not too sure if the power steering has to be removed as well, but yeah, in order to get access that, you have to get through that. So I'm not going to be showing you that. If it still keeps continuing, then I might actually post it up. But change these out or clean these out and see how that goes. And like I said, from there, most likely the culprit is like 99% is usually this. I've had nothing but problems with this, and this is the original one that came with it. This is like the 5th, 6th one that I've had, and it'll run good for a while, and then it gets stuck again and keeps doing that. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and change this out. I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna change this out. Like I said, I got warranty for that. So then, I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you fix your car. Later, guys.